Okay. Now there's an actual purpose to what I'm doing right now. I'm laved up. I want to see how it sounds. I was such a great friend, and yesterday I'm shooketh. I was like, oh hey Rich, let me film your talk. He was doing a talk. I wanted to get some nice footage for him and be a good friend, and I was like, hey, let me just film this thing for you. And freaking get a 2-camera setup. I'm like, yeah, nice, we're all sorted. It's gonna be sick. I got you, fam. Don't worry, put your faith in me. I will deliver. And then I cooked it because the audio on the microphone wasn't even connected. So I was just getting the in-camera microphone, which means that it sounds like he's a million miles away. It's like a bit tinny, a little bit. Honestly, I was because I'd filmed for him before, and it's because I want to help to get some good video content for him, and help a mate out because he's just one of the boys. So I feel like it's the worst because even after we did the filming, we went to go grab lunch, and he's like, "Don't worry, bro, it's on me," and I'm like. I'm helping him out because I want to practice filming. I want to do all this stuff, I just want to help him. And, I guess there was an exchange, right? Of oh, hey, you help me out. I'm going to get you lunch, which I didn't do it for that reason, but that's what happened. And yeah, he chat me lunch, and then I screwed up the audio like an absolute tool. So yeah, I reckon the next one's going to be good, but that's why I wanted to do this test, because to be honest, I set up the lav, and then halfway through the filming, I was like, did I push the microphone pin all the way in? And then I realized that I pushed it in, but I don't know if I'd reviewed the footage. I don't even think I saw a change in how the audio sounds. It's definitely not the worst, but man, it's such a wasted opportunity. I feel like, yeah. The next one is going to be schmick, but for now, I'm very glad I didn't charge him for it. I wouldn't anyway, but yeah, crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to try out this lav and see if it's working. So wireless go that I got off another mate, and I bought it off of him. It was on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw the price of it, and then I saw who was selling it, and I just messaged, and I'm like, hey yo, let's go. But yeah, I think with all things, you kind of need to practice. Well, not you, me, I need to practice. And yeah, that was the L that I needed. I feel like I was getting super confident, or just too relaxed. Can't be like that. It's a good day though. I feel like what I've been doing at the moment is really just catching up with mates, so people who I'm close to, or people I want to spend time with and hang out with, and filming or exercising and doing things. And I reckon that's it. That's the sweet spot, being able to spend time with people who you want to spend time with, and also get fit, or help them film, or film something for myself, or just vibe out. I feel like that's where it's at. I reckon. I can't believe it. Yeah. I hope that this even comes through now properly, because other than that, I'm just going to be shattered.com.au / Anyway, yes. Other than that, though, I'd caught up with rich after, and we were having some really good conversations about, like forward planning, and like it was a career talk, and he had spoken to someone there about their career talk and like what they do to like prepare for their life, their 10-year plan. Okay, I totally did not give that justice. One of the participants in the talk that he was giving came up to him after and was like, hey, like my dad's got me onto like this like 10-year plan, so I have to like kind of tell him like, what it is and how I'm like working towards it and all that stuff. And I'm just like, me personally, I have ambitions for what I would want to see myself do in 10 years. That's so lofty. It's not even goals, it's like dreams, like things that I picture in my mind that I have done or do, but it's not like I've got like it's set in stone with this date and this time and this amount and all that stuff. But like, yes, what I was saying is that like it's just more dreams. But yeah, like if you think about it, there's actually people who have where they want to be in 10 years, like very clear, like they've got a solid vision for it. And like when you kind of know where you want to go, or if you've got a very, very like clear picture of like what it is you want to accomplish, it's so easy to like work backwards. And I feel like, 10 years, anyway, not for example, just like in 10 years time, what you want to achieve is this, which means that like, by year 9 you need to do this, by year 8 you need to do this, year 7, year 6, year 5, etc., etc. And I'm just thinking, it's so obvious, like it's like glaringly obvious, like, and I think the thing about like, forward planning and thinking about like what you want to do with your future and all that stuff, it's like so like ingrained into like, I think it got blended into like hustle culture and that kind of thing. And, people sort of stigmatize, disgusting word, but this is actually what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to spruce it up and sound smart. Like there's a stigma for people who are like ambitious and fixed, like they have like a fixed, no, I'm trying to find the word. There is a stigma against people who have ambition and like set out to achieve something. I think that because, like your Gary V's and your like Alex Hormozzi's and your, who else? Other people who are known to like tell people to go, yes, yes, yes. I feel like that, like they've been like villainized now because, everyone's trying to like swing in the opposite direction for like, instead of hustle, they want to like, find well-being and balance and, like this sense of calmness and purpose, which also you need. But I think I just like working hard, taking personal responsibility and trying to like achieve something has been villainized across the board. Or if not villainized, it's just like a little bit gross. Like, someone's like, oh yeah, this is my 5-year plan. Like, cringe. Or maybe not, and maybe that's just the people I've been speaking to, and that's really shaping my worldview. And now I've just had an epiphany on camera. Shite. Anyway, sorry, I digress. What a tangent. Yes, so, yeah. People having 5-year plans for their career seems normal, and is normal. But then like having a 10-year plan for yourself and where you want to be in 10 years and like the type of person you want to be, what you want to have achieved, what you want to be doing. I feel like that is really, really obvious. Because like when you're in your moment right now, kind of like if you don't really know where you're going towards, it's so easy to be like, oh my God, is this the best that life is going to offer? Like, am I going to endure this suffering for forever and ever? So yeah, I think, sorry, just reeling it way back. The 10-year plan, yes. Gives you something clear. Hold up. That's too bright. That's too bright, fam. Let me just... We're good. 10-year plan. Yeah, cool. All right, I'll keep it concise because the sun is changing and it's going to get hot in this room soon. Oh, it's full on. I'm not even going to... Yeah, there's no chance I'm going to stop this recording. Okay. Sorry. 10-year plan. Knowing like what you want to have accomplished by then is super important. And I think it's really obvious, and maybe I've just been like really lazy. No. I know what it is. I didn't think of it first. And that's why I'm like, oh my God, so stupid. It's so obvious. But yeah, I hadn't thought of it. I don't have a 10-year plan. So I think, yeah, I want to write one up because I know like roughly the person I want to be. And I think like having that in mind and then being able to work towards it and kind of, yeah, you set yourself milestones to be able to like know if you're on track. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm going to create a 10-year plan. And like whether or not I share it or not, I don't 100% know just yet. But, for me to have anyway, I reckon it's a great idea. Yeah, this is like a full-on just ramble. And it's an audio test and it's totally fine. But it's just me thinking about like, what I would like to do from that 10-year period. Like from 2035. It's a nice round number. Oh, I reckon, yeah, now this year is the best time to do a 10-year plan because 2035, it's just that like, oof, like that's a good sounding number. And then your 5-year plan is 2030. Hey, all right, I'm going to do a 10-year plan. Yes, I'm going to do a 10-year plan. I'll leave it at that. In terms of the videos that I'm going to put out each week, there's going to be more structure to it. I think right now I'm just getting into the habit of recording and posting and doing all of that. So for now, I'll just kind of keep on going as the inspiration flows. But I'm slowly working into having like a bit more of a habit and better routine and a bit more of a process and that kind of thing. So yeah, bear with me for the moment. This is for me as much as it is for you, but more so me and you if you're watching. Thanks for checking it out. But really that's it. Yeah, for now it's a rambling reflection from a really good looking guy. That's it. See you next week.